It's the most stressful time of the year. With the Christmas list growing, soon it will be snowing. It drives you to tears. It's the most stressful time of the year. So I can tell we've all been a little bit stressed lately, and I promised in my last video that I wasn't going to talk about stress anymore, but I work in retail and it's that horrible time between Halloween and New Year's, and so I think I'm going to have to break my promise. It also didn't help that yesterday I found out that I didn't get my merit raise this year, and even though I was told I would, and then I just also found out that instead of doing the job of 2 people like I thought I was, I'm actually doing the job of 3 people. Because usually there are 2 people in my primary position and another person in my secondary position, and I am a little upset and stressed about that. Oh, and then I cut myself in the shower shaving today, so it's just all these little things that are piling up and it's really obnoxious. So I've decided to handle it like an adult. No. Tempting, but no. Maybe I'll meet you halfway. Movie magic. Gotta love it. Yeah, that works. But no, I didn't say ignore it. I said handle it. No, that's still ignoring it. Although I wouldn't mind seeing a few more of those. Oh, cute. But no, we're gonna handle this like adults. Because the thing is, the things that are stressing me out right now aren't things I can change, at least not right now and not quickly. So the only thing that I can do is change how I'm feeling about things, how I'm perceiving things around me. So I'm gonna try and look at more positive things. And here are some positive things that we can all think about. So I went out and I found the hashtag Merry Christmas Starbucks tag, the thing that started the whole red cup kerfuffle. And the thing is, I followed the tag on Twitter and I counted how many negative uses of that hashtag there were. And I counted 11, which means that in the entire Twitterverse, 11 people complained about something and somehow it became a huge multi-social media thing. And you know what? Normally I'd be annoyed by this because social media, regular media, they always seem to blow things out of proportion. But what this has done is it has thrown it back in the court of good people, and they say, you know what? Instead of worrying about being a good Christian by having Merry Christmas on things, maybe I should be giving food to the poor, which I've actually found a couple social media instances of. So that's a positive change, and maybe it's going to have people reevaluate what it means to follow their religion, and hopefully they will be more helpful to the homeless and the less fortunate. This is a video of an astronaut playing the bagpipes in space. So as Chris mentioned, it is National Novel Writing Month, and I am participating in it, albeit I'm a bit far behind, which is why I'm trying to do this video a little bit quickly. And I tried to find a number of how many words had been written thus far overall around the world, and I couldn't find that number, but I can tell you that in Riverside County, the county that I used to live in, the one that I still consider my home region, as of this filming, over 3.7 million words had been written in 14 days. That's a lot of creativity pouring out. And in an even more amazing feat, over $900,000 have been raised for the Young Writers Program, which is a program that gets creative writing, novel writing into schools that might not have it, and encourages young people to start writing their own stories or continue writing their stories, which is a thing that I think is hugely important. especially in an age where we seem to be taking credit for other people's work by reblogging things. There's a certain amount of pride that can be found in people liking things that you've actually made. But almost $1 million raised. That is extremely impressive in 14 days. And speaking of getting money into the right hands, Kiva.org turned 10 last month, and they put out some projections of how much money that they have helped get into the hands of different people throughout the world. Over $774 million has been loaned out over the last 10 years, and that is through over 905,000 loans. 22,000 of those loans were for educational purposes, and over 202,000 of those loans helped people in conflict-ridden nations. It may seem like things are bad or superficial, but we're doing a lot of cool things. And speaking of superficial, but still amazingly adorable, in Europe and the UK, they actually have a competition where they race rabbits and have them jump like we have dog jumping competitions. And it's adorable! So there's a little bit of positive in our negative-driven world, it seems. So I hope that this helps you all feel a little bit better in your stressful times, and I hope I get to see you all very, very soon.